Welcome to Pick Central. Today is myself, Clemmer, on a one-game win streak.
Woo!
Rich Hill still pitched pretty well.
Sure, hey, he did pitch bad. Only one earned run
against that lineup. That's
for him.
crazy.
For Rich Hill, 45 years old, being horrible, like he pitched pretty well.
He gave it 3 runs, but 2 of them were unearned.
Yeah.
So like that's not actually, and we should do it because it's the game I picked the day today is starting like right now. It is against the Nationals.
Oh, you took the Reds, right?
Reds money on, and that game starts in about like 7.
I don't like the Nats.
You like the Nats? I guess
I don't like the Nats. Like
Nick-
yesterday was
Nicodemus-
more like yesterday. Like that was the right. Like you had the right read. Kind of like the Nats today. I don't know.
Nicodolo's been really good, and Soroka's been really bad in day games. I don't know if you-
Okay.
And then Meek had an interesting point saying that the Reds have never been swept all year.
And the Nats are going for a sweep.
I was hot in baseball, and then the fucking Tigers last night. I was like, I looked at that. I loved them. Who'd they have going on the mound?
When?
They're last night? Yeah, against the Pirates.
They lost the
They got
Pirates 8-5.
fucking shelled.
I forget who they had start.
Kelly.
Flaherty.
No.
It was.
Was it Mize? Is that
Oh, Mize. It was Mize.
Mize? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
the Pirates was Kelly, right?
Yeah, that guy for the Pirates was bad, and they got killed.
I don't know who it was.
It's crazy.
Regardless,
Talking. Wasn't it Keller?
Keller, not Kelly.
Yeah, Keller pitched last night.
They're mentioning him among some trade talks.
Big time. Also, the Reds. You want to talk about a team that's like you have to decide if you're buying, selling,
Yep.
whatever. The bad to get swept by the Nats this time around.
Guess what?
I don't know, man.
Guess what? They're gonna fucking do nothing to sell.
Correct.
I keep waiting for the Reds to turn the corner, become really good, and they just keep letting me down. 2 years now of this.
Let me tell you, Reds management couldn't be more happy. They couldn't be more happy.
Yeah, we'll do a
about getting
switch.
swept.
For this, huh? A little musical
A little
chair.
rotation. What? Yeah, you know.
Well, I'm about to bring that up. Don't worry.
We're going to address it.
Where are you guys going?
Look at this, huh?
That was wild.
Needles moving around.
Gotta go back in your seats.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't matter. So yesterday, we were talking a little bit before the Yankees game. Like Schlittler is, I think, just really raised his stock to get traded again.
Oh, absolutely.
Like he already had a great first start. Second start, like got out of a lot of jams against the first place team.
Multiple guys on 3 innings.
Yeah.
Especially very early, could have gotten bad. He handled it so well.
Oh yeah, and then
He's a major league ready. Like if you're, let's say you're a team like the Pirates and you go and get someone like Schlitter or whatever, you could put him in your rotation right now.
There's also like he has so much room to improve. Like his command on his secondary pitches. Once he handles that, he's going to be awesome. But like you can already see there's good vibes with him.
But I was talking to Clemmer before. I was like, this is a kind of big game for him because it's like I'm not sure how like emotions wise his name's in the news of like being traded and stuff. Like see how it's gonna go, and he pitched great.
Also, like the Yankees need to beat the fucking Blue Jays.
Now it's like
Yeah, it was a huge game for this.
Yeah, like it was a lot going on.
don't trade him. I think he's a
But now that
beast.
Well, if you want Suarez, though, you might have to.
like
know.
the Snakes are gonna say like, oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause you can put him right, because you can help
And
your team
so-
right now.
And if I'm gonna be
You
honest
really
with you,
call them the
I would do it.
snakes? You call them the snakes?
I like that.
Nothing wrong with that.
No. What? I can't question the guy.
Oh, yeah,
saying
yeah.
snakes.
I think more like that's a
No,
thing.
that's not a normal thing.
No, but
How
remember
many thing?
Remember
Not a normal thing.
Hold on,
I think it's
remember
a,
Snakes Alive was like their mantra during the World Series
100%.
run?
I know what like that, but I don't think it's the normal.
I think it is because it's so much
Well, I
easier to
wouldn't
say
say
than
normal, but,
Diamondbacks.
like, I'm not the only
Yeah, but it was
person
like-
who says that.
No, of course
More
not. I
syllables.
think the more normal thing to say Diamondbacks.
Yeah, but there's more syllables. I understand what he's doing.
Yeah, I
How
just
many
say
teams
Snakes.
have an
I got his
alternate?
back on this one. I'm defending Hubs here.
How many teams have an alternate name like that or a nickname? So like,
Like you could force a few, like the dads or the fathers for the Padres. You could really.
The White Sox used to be
I've
different.
never
Never
heard
heard
that
that.
before.
My life.
You guys ever hear Pale Hose for the White Sox? That's an
Nope.
old one.
No. With the Mets, you could do Amazons. Like that
Yep.
makes sense. Diamondbacks, Snakes. But like, I'm not saying like alternate ways you say the name are shortened. Like so, Yanks for
You're saying a
Yankees,
different word.
Not like Phil's
Yeah.
for
Ardos
Phillies,
wouldn't
right.
count.
Phil's for Phillies, Yanks
Doesn't
for whatever. Yeah.
Yankees, Bronx Bombers.
Well, the Guardians used to be the Tribe.
Yep.
I think like
Oh,
that
that
one
was
works.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
One, yep.
Braves, they just call them Bravos.
Oh, fish.
The
What?
Fish for the Marlins.
Fish for
Marlins.
Marlins.
It's a good one.
That might be it.
Brew Crew is still kind of Brewers. That doesn't really count.
Cubbies is Cubs.
Crew. Yeah.
Red Sox is Sox. That doesn't really count.
Regardless.
Buccos.
Buccos to Pirates.
Buccos, Pirates.
That's an older one too.
Was there anything else in like what you guys wanted to talk about baseball last night?
Yankees. I mean, that was just the game you guys had to win.
Huge.
And right, maybe the swing of the fucking season.
Cody Bellinger's like awesome.
Dude, the fact that did you see that Jim Bowden? I doubt you did. Jim Bowden wrote like an article, and he was like,
sure didn't.
Yeah,
say article.
He was floating. That's why I stopped myself. He was floating out some like because the Mets have obviously some infield guys that like potentially could get moved to.
Yeah,
and he's a former GM for a reason. And he threw out Vientos, who's having a very bad year. Metrics are even worse. And he was like, oh, maybe the Yankees or Beatty. And then he threw out Dominguez or Bellinger. Imagine if the Yankees traded Bellinger for Vientos right now. What would happen?
No, I actually don't think I would ever watch a game again. I'll actually say it right now. I'll say it right now. If that ever happens, I will not watch a game.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. Yeah,
I really won't.
Cody Bellinger over the last like month plus has like 1,000 OPS.
This is
and great defense.
We have to sign him again after this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Yeah, I read that article too, and you talk about how the Mets had infield depth. No, we just have a lot of like shitty players.
Yeah, you have like spare parts you don't want.
That can just like maybe feel the ground ball.
Like, Ronnie Mauricio has potential. He's not there yet. Brett Beatty, I mean, we're on year 4 of this. Vientos was awesome last year. This year, you're absolutely right. He hasn't been good.
Down, yeah.
Like and then you got Acuna who can play second, who's speedy, he's an interesting guy, but still too young to make a real impact. There's a lot of guys we have, just none of them are starting level talent.
Yeah. But yeah, the baseball, like, I just want to fast forward a week. Like, I want to get this going. It's just we're at the mercy of waiting to see how people are and if they're going to trade or not. I want the trade to start fucking happening.
Yesterday was a wild day for the Yankees because you had that Boone interview with John Boy and Jake where that was fucking crazy. I don't know if any of you watched that.
I did watch that after you told me, and it was it actually was showing more like actual realness from Boone.
Yeah.
Where it was like
what was crazy about
he's frustrated, like he was yelling at them. Yeah. Being like he was mad at them.
He tried to exude like, John Boy and Jake were taking the fan side, which is not like they were just like you guys interviews after the games don't exude that you feel these games are really important, especially against the Blue Jays where you've played so against the A-Leafs or whatever. And they referenced Vladdy in the first game diving headfirst to home, going nuts. And then you look at the Yankees side, and it's there's not much going on. It's like, well, do you guys feel like these are as important as the Blue Jays do? That's what I'm paraphrasing.
All right.
And Boom is like, yeah, dude, like we're addicted to winning. We it's all we care about. Blah blah blah. Like going back, and he goes like, just because we're not giving you the emotional like fire you up interview doesn't mean we're not feeling that inside. And basically, in part by doing that, he got really emotional. So he was like, don't get emotional, but like was getting emotional at the same time. There was a lot. There was a lot going on. You could sense that they're frustrated, and obviously like they want to fucking break out of this, and they want to beat the Blue Jays. And it was nice that they actually parlayed that with a win last night, thanks to Cam Schlittler and Luke Weaver's fucking man. They need a bullpen. They have 2 guys at the bullpen right.
The thing when I go back and forth with on like the managers and stuff, like truly sometimes like what are they supposed to say? Obviously that whole clubhouse wants to win, and like they're in a weird situation when they're not winning because like truly what do you want them to say?
That's the tough spot.
And that's where it's like I get that where it's frustrating as a coach or a player. Like imagine losing a ton and you really obviously fucking want to win, and every game you have a fucking schlep interview of being like, what's wrong with the team? Why is this happening? And you just want to smack them basically because you're losing. And that's what I was getting from Boone yesterday of like, he's just frustrated with all these questions that he gets asked every single day about like their struggles. And he's like, I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah.
We want
the gig,
to win.
Unfortunately, like that he's
But
got to answer those
honestly,
questions.
Though,
But I do get
that emotion actually I liked
100%.
of like, bro, I want him to be like, I don't know what you want me to say. We want to fucking win. We're going to try and win, and we will win. We're in a little bit of a rut right now, and they're not even. What are they? 3-2 out of the All-Star break.
8-4 in the last 12.
Yeah, like it's not. They're not bad right now. It's just like
you wouldn't think so.
It's just
they won 4 in a row going into the break.
They're in the first wild card spot. They're 3 games back of the Blue Jays.
Oh, you're right.
And also, the Blue Jays are a loser franchise. You haven't won since the 90s.
I saw you quote through that tweet.
Yeah.
I need them to lose today. That'll be really funny.
No, they're a loser
They were getting
franchise.
in on the Volpe stuff.
Now I'm done. No, and everyone's like, that wasn't. It was about the comeback. That was all about the Volpe.
No.
Obviously,
That was all about Volpe.
Obviously, they're fucking idiots.
Just by the way, make a fucking throw.
The Orioles are so in my back pocket right now because I just called how bad they were going to be and like they're worthless now.
They did beat us 2 days ago.
The Orioles?
Orioles, I'm sorry.
The Orioles.
Orioles.
You know, they're in my back pocket.
Yes.
The Blue Jays are my new enemy.
It'd be nice if we could beat the Orioles, but yeah.
Fuck the Blue Jays. They're all, one. You are not. You're
Stuff's bad.
Yeah, well, you're in a pennant race. Makes sense.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Fuck them. But they're 3 games up, and it's not like they're like someone that's gonna like. We're like, I'm not scared of the Blue Jays anymore.
My
Fuck
issue with the
them.
Boone stuff was it's not really. I mean, I have issues with it, but the Volpe stuff pissed me off.
Of course,
Like it's just gaslighting at this point. It's not supporting your player. You're just lying to us.
you're actually making him look worse.
And that's what John Boy and Jake were kind of saying. Like you're over defending him is making the microscope even bigger
Yeah.
on him.
Mhm.
So
What was Boone's reaction to that?
I'm trying to remember the interview. His reaction to the I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think he pushed back on that.
All right.
And he was like, "No, I do get it. He should have made that play, and he should have made this play."
All right.
But it's like that doesn't come through.
Yeah.
When you give those interviews, we're trying to say like his season comes down to 3 or 4 plays that didn't go his way. When we just put up those metrics and his outs above average are literally bottom barrel in the whole league, whereas last year he was one of the best. Like he has regressed defensively, big time, and you saw it again last night. Although he makes a great double play with Jazz with the bare hand.
That was
The
Jazz.
next inning,
More Jazz.
The next inning, he fucking just make a throw to first.
Yeah.
14 errors,
No, he's
or
hard.
13 error, whatever it is.
Bad
God,
shortstop.
man.
Speaking of coaches, don't say a word at this moment. Everyone in this room, if you didn't hear me talking to him, why do you think Bosco? Actually, I'd like to ask you first. Why do you think Bosco is dressed like this today?
Dressed very nice today.
If you had to guess.
Well, I mean, I'm using some context clues here. He's going to lunch with a coach or something.
I would have
On the
guessed
way-
before that. I would have said, "Oh, he's going to go play golf or has a golf thing later."
No. If
Well,
you
no, he's wearing
dress
not, he
pants?
would wear those.
That's true,
Not
that's
to
pants.
golf.
So,
That's
if
fair.
you- no, not the
I'm
pants.
opposed to the shirt. I'm sorry.
Nothing with the pants. It's those shoes. If you've
Shoes,
seen him
yeah.
wear those
Shoes.
The
His
pants,
shoes
the
are
pants
nice.
shoes combo.
The shoes is something that he wears all the time when he's meeting up with people.
They're nice shoes.
So today, Bosco, I'm like, Bosco, why are you dressed like that? And he was like, there's an NIL thing for a certain coach, certain team. He is paying to go to an NIL thing for Nate Oates in Alabama today.
Pulling the NIL.
In Alabama?
No, it's here.
I don't know if you're gonna.
What is an NIL thing? What does that mean?
Yeah, like explain what you're doing today.
Great question.
Like a speaking event, some players, pay for dinner, drinks,
No. I need like,
socialize.
so what is it exactly? What's the event for?
Alabama's NIL.
It's just for Alabama.
Raise money for their NIL.
Pretty
How much
sure,
was this
yeah.
ticket?
I don't know. Take a guess. I'll just
$200
do-
bucks.
$80.
A little lower. Just a little
I
lower.
was at 150.
Between, yeah.
Paid
$175 for this thing?
$175.
And what kind of dinner are you
see
getting?
Your coach that
Sure.
you don't know what's for dinner?
No idea.
Better be good. For 175. You better get like lobster.
More than the NIL.
Can I ask you a
That's
question?
what-
Also,
one of
listen.
Peter Luger's.
Hey, listen.
That's what I thought. I thought he kidnapped the family
As
of a
two,
coach and brought him
as
Luger's.
two teammates and a booster, got to see your guy before the game.
I'm actually going to give Bosco a little.
You got to see your
They
guy
do
before
say
the
when-
game. You know what I mean?
The whole thing is like, say you start like a small business, you support your friends, you don't come and ask for a free meal, you pay.
It's not
That's
about
what
the
you
pay.
support.
It's not about the pay. It's
Support-
one. It's
he's
more like
supporting.
he's.
I got a game in a week. I got to see my guy.
What? Well, are you gonna see him? Like, are you? Like, is he?
Speaking, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but you're not going to talk to him
You're in the
one-on-one.
corner
Yeah.
of the room. Like,
Like, have you talked to him, saying you're coming?
Yeah,
What did he say?
Thanks for the money.
He said, "Great."
yeah.
He said, cha-ching.
You're gonna see guys. I'm pretty sure it's like they'll be moving around within the room.
I think Bosco gets a handshake and pleasantries.
All right.
Well, are you gonna take?
I know I will.
You're gonna
That's what I'm
accept
saying.
the Picture.
Yeah, hashtag 728 right underneath it.
Can I ask one more question?
Final prep.
What was the conversation with your wife? What'd you say?
Yeah.
What did
She's
you
not
say?
going to this, right?
What did
It's
you?
you?
No chance she's going to this.
I don't know, meal.
No, just as a normal human being. Like, why would you want to go?
I mean, then
Even though she can love him how much she wants, I'd still go, honey. You go for that.
Then it would
What
cost
was-
$350.
What was the conversation with? Yeah, $350 would be too much.
Yeah, I mean he's in town. I gotta go. It's a non-negotiable.
a non-starter, just instant.
I still don't understand what this is. So what does he talk about at this?
I know that's What's
I don't
he
understand
saying?
what this
Booster,
is.
There's been a couple of them. They were in Charlotte. They were whatever. I don't know. I'll report back. Well, I'm not here tomorrow.
Got to find out.
Filming a video, but I'll let you know Friday.
I'm very excited. To
Yeah,
hear
I
what it's
want
about.
to know like what he talks about.
I'm sure there's a question and answer panel, state of the program.
Okay.
I'd love a diagram of a fucking set. Steal that, run it right on you. But we'll see.
Maybe a clip for that. Maybe a little advice for the big game.
It's been a while. I haven't seen him since
Well, you haven't texted him since they lost Elite Eight.
I haven't seen him since March, so yeah.
Have
We
him throw up a
texted
play
him.
for the boys.
Just remind him, like, ask him what Duke did against them when they won by 30. That would be nice.
They just played unbelievable.
Just have Cooper
answer.
Flag, Malawak, and fucking.
Yeah, they had the horses. Nothing there. So
It's just, I truly, Bosco he's one of a kind.
How many people will be at this event, do you think? Like, how many people are watching this?
14?
estimate 200, 300 maybe.
200, 300. 300 times, so it's like $6,000 he's going to bring in at best?
We'll see.
Is this
I don't
worth
know.
his time?
Yeah, but guys will throw more money in too.
All
It's
right.
like
Not
the
his-
rich guys
it's-
throwing more money.
They set it up, and then the part of the sell, because you wouldn't just go to a networking thing. It's like the coach and the players are going to
Are
come.
you going to pony up any more than 175?
Yeah, if they have like a raffle there or
I
something.
Oh,
made my donation.
That's
For the little I'm sure they'll have some raffles.
A raffle,
They'll have, like
yeah.
raffles for stuff.
Maybe
They'll
like a
stuff.
silent
Bosco,
auction. You can
no,
get a
listen,
signed.
When you
thing.
watch,
Dinner-
when
listen,
you watch a
guys.
team this year, Bosco, that shoelace, I paid for that
Listen,
shoelace.
guys,
Yeah, that's right.
the dinner is a cost. FaceTime and the preparation for 728, that's priceless.
Actually,
You don't even know what you're getting for dinner.
175 is just that's not even going to the team. That's the dinner.
We'll
The
figure
drinks.
Figure it out.
I'm
Oh,
excited.
no,
for it.
drinks are not covered as part of that 175. 175 is just dinner. Does not count drinks.
Drinks don't.
Said food and drinks. I mean, I'm not going to
Really?
drink
maybe,
anyway.
Maybe
so
like sodas.
Yeah, maybe sodas.
So you don't drink that either, though, right now.
I do water and a lemon. What I'm going to try to do is maybe bring a big jug and get some soda to go, and then refrigerate it.
Get your money's worth.
See what they can do. Imagine that conversation with a bartender. Like, bro, get out of here.
I got a game on Monday.
I
Can
can't
you,
have this now. But can you save this for Tuesday?
Can you,
Bring up a Yeti cup and like fill this up.
oh man, Bosco, you're something else.
Yeah.
You really are. What a when you dress when I see your ankles, I know you've seen a coach.
Yep.
That's what it's
It
about.
works.
Oh,
It's a good look though. Good pants. Good shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleek.
A lot of the girls say I'm losing weight. It's like, respect the ring, hon. But
I will say I said it.
It's noticeable.
And Kelly said it. He goes, respect the ring.
noticeable.
Um,
Feels good.
camp started. There's a lot of we didn't really talk about it, but Terry McLaurin is holding out. He's been very vocal. One of the things we didn't talk about, what I thought was so funny, that the Commanders tweeted it was a wholesome off season.
Oh,
And
Marty.
I got that.
Yeah, you got sentelled.
All right. See, this is too much.
You got sent
I
out.
tell you, this is too much.
I saw Nate tweet it. That's how, because then I clicked on it. I was like, oh, this is not.
Well, that's why I saw
Terry
Nate tweet it
McLaurin.
too. So Nate got sent out, then he sent out me.
Yes,
And
yeah.
yeah.
It's
It was a
too
guy
much.
that like used his like
Sent
same
by
picture
proxy?
and everything.
It's too much.
No, he didn't. Although I think he would have a fair gripe, unless he might have got a post on his own because he's like the biggest star.
Did it post? Did they actually post that?
Well, no, the post was real, but
That's what I'm talking about.
the post was real, but I think they may have posted his prior, like when it happened in real time. I don't know that for 100%.
'Cause
Tough start to camp.
well, regardless, like
He's holding out. That's a fact. He's not a camp.
McLaurin's holding out.
He's
which
not a camp.
They
He's
need
not got
him.
an extension.
They need him, and you have him holding out. James Cook is holding in.
Love that.
That's what they called it.
Love that.
Yeah,
He's
there.
holding in.
He's in the building.
at camp, but is looking for a contract. But that's they called it holding in.
Whole thing in?
Yeah.
I like that. Put that in the. We should have.
Is he practicing though?
I don't
So
know.
holding, I think, is usually like you're like there, but you're not.
I heard.
Wow,
I
he's-
think he
maybe he's
might.
just like in a
I think he
room.
might
You're
have
just there.
showed
You're
up.
just there, like riding the bike, like. fucking
Yeah,
around
I
a
think he
little
might
bit.
have showed up and might not be practicing because if you
That would make more sense. Otherwise, you're just practicing.
yeah, they're just
I think he's
practicing.
there
That's
just
what
kinda
I'm
like-
doing. I'm holding it. I don't have a contract right now. I'm holding
Hunter
it.
is holding
I'm
it.
holding it.
Well, I mean,
I'm still coming to work.
We gotta change up. We gotta change up this set a little bit. There should be a whiteboard up top with great terms or whatever that you forget about everyone.
Yeah.
Holding in would
Holding
be
in.
top
Well,
of
this
it.
is-
You know what?
I would never
You're
get
doing
a
Milton
raise.
from Office
We gotta
Space.
Never
get
get
rid
a
of-
raise.
That's right. Get rid of.
Milton.
As long as
We gotta get rid of that.
check still came in.
Oh, the checks
for
are gonna
right?
get. He's not getting paid. In,
We gotta get rid of.
Well, he did for a long time.
We gotta get rid of that, and we gotta make our own. This is basically our studio. We're the only one that does it every day. Us and Fishbowl and Roan. We could have a three-peat here. But McLaurin is holding out. We got James Cook holding in. Is there anyone else? I know Hendrickson. We talked about it yesterday. Stewart. And who is there anyone else that?
Wait, Ev, what's the?
It was one.
Sorry, it probably his name probably is Hendrickson. I'm bad with the names in the NFL yet in the summer. Who's the Bengals guy?
That's
That's Hendrickson.
Trey.
Which
Trey
one?
Hendrickson.
There's two of them.
Shamar Stewart.
The rookie or the veteran?
He's the rookie.
I knew the rookie was a really bad situation.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to tell
Hendrickson.
him.
Veteran's not good either.
Hendrickson's
He's in
their
Florida
best-
right now.
Their best.
Best defensive player.
Were you here yesterday?
No.
Okay,
I was
good.
not.
Thank God, because I was about to kill you. Yeah, we talked about this yesterday.
I know, and I was just reminding myself of that. Listen, there's a lot of names in sports.
Hendrickson's like their best player for the past 5 years.
Best defensive player. Yeah.
Who's the rookie though?
Jamar Stewart?
Jamar Stewart.
A&M.
That's the one.
That
more,
one would be
yeah.
fine not knowing.
Okay.
The other one is Anzalone in the Lions. I think he's there, but he definitely wants a new contract.
He's also holding in.
I think so.
He's holding in.
Oh wow, he's fully practicing. He is practicing.
Well, that's just pretty stupid on him.
So he's not even holding in. He's just at
just
practice.
Oh,
practice.
he's doing it his way. That's
He's
all right.
technically holding in.
He just simply would like a new contract.
I understand where that gentleman's coming from.
Yeah,
Clemmer and James Cook are doing the same thing right now.
he would just like a contract.
Yeah.
we
It would be funny if Clemmer just like riding a bike in the corner of Pick Central, just like, I'm holding it, everybody.
Well, James
I
Cook
will
will-
not speak in
He's
the
talking,
Barstool
but not
office.
into the mic.
Well,
Yeah.
James Cook, he is under contract. He would just like an extension.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a better spot than I'm in.
Which
Like he is signed for the 2025-26
Which, to be fair, he does.
They're probably
deserve.
laughing at him. Like he thinks he's doing good faith. Like, oh, I'm gonna practice.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I hope you guys give me a contract. And they're in the war room, be like, look at this fucking idiot. If he tears his knee up, we ain't worried about.
Oh, him a
shit.
dime.
Well, what I will say is
next
I
man
doubt he does like full contact. Because like it's one thing to go out in a t-shirt and shorts and a helmet and run routes.
Yeah,
and
he'd be a moron.
take it easy. Like I doubt he's going to be doing full, and not that they're doing like crazy full contact in the NFL anyway in practice, but
Especially this early.
they'll obviously like bang pads a little bit once you get into it. But
This is the week though where you get all the beat reporters where like Hub sent us like Jackson Dart pick 6.
I'll show the next play.
Everyone, no, that's the thing though.
look
Like
bad.
it's like. It's so funny though, where like people will really get like he's a bust now. Like
Oh, yeah.
people really will, and it's just like
One guy that probably Richardson had a pretty brutal
Oh,
overthrow.
That throw was
the
funny.
Daniel Jones and Richardson throw together. Like Jones was fine.
Yeah,
And
Richardson was 10 feet
The,
over.
the guy
tight end.
dropping Jones's as well, like was funny.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
It was
that.
during
Yeah, he-
during that like
Same throw?
That same
Yes.
throw.
I'm just
he was
focused
in
on
his hands and he's running and dropped
Perfect.
it, and then Anthony Richardson's throw was like 10 feet.
That's
over his head.
something I wanted to bring up today. We can get into it. First coach to be fired.
Oh, that's a good question.
And I think
I like that.
That's a
Supposed to
good.
be-
I was looking
good
at
one.
it. Off the top of your head, who do you think's favorite?
First coach to
gotta
be
look at
Dable.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's got to be
Oh,
But
that's a good one.
Not
That's a
too
good
far
one.
behind is Mike McDaniel, and Steichen is right there.
Steichen?
Steichen?
feel like
Things go
he's-
poorly with
Yeah,
this
but he hasn't had a good chance.
Well, this is only year
That's the
3 for
thing.
him, right?
And he's actually
And
done-
year 1 was like pretty good.
Yeah, but like
They almost got to the playoffs with Gardner Minshew.
Did he win like
as the
coach of the
quarterback.
year? Am I crazy?
I mean, they had
Odds are right there.
they had like a winning.
I think that's
game.
crazy if he gets fired. Honestly, look at his
first to be
situation.
fired would be nuts.
Yeah, but look at his situations that he's been in. Like Dable's had a good amount of time. It's his. He should have got fired this year. Steichen has had Gardner Minshew, like I've just said, almost made the playoffs. Even last year with Flacco played a bunch.
I mean, it's just Richardson. Richardson's just been bad.
Yeah, and he's been
So,
hurt. But like, what was there? How many wins did they have last year? 7,
Colts?
Yeah, I think 7.
8-9.
8-9 with that with Flacco playing last year and
I know.
Richardson. Like,
Yeah, that's
hasn't
positive.
had a.
Well, he's currently I don't know when this is last updated, but third.
Where's Jonathan
crazy.
Gannon on that list? Is he on that list?
Yeah, he is 5th.
That's the Cardinals head coach. They were 8-9 last year, but they started off like 0-5 or 1-7.
It's not a good like. It's
He'll
not a
be good,
good
though.
personnel
Great
though.
situation.
I think they're going to be pretty good this year.
Let's do the cross-offs of who's not getting fired. I'm gonna say the Chiefs,
I think that's a good.
Bills, Lions.
What are you doing?
I'm just doing cross-off.
I don't think
Those guys will not get
What's
fired.
his name?
Aaron Glenn's not getting fired.
Aaron Glenn actually has a good chance.
He's his first year. They're going to get fired. Doesn't matter.
Hasn't coached a game.
What about
Your guy is going to be at a
What
pace
odds?
Way
What
before,
about-
all right,
He's
no,
at
let's
a
put-
pace of way before my
what
guy.
about
what-
Anthony Pierce?
What odds would you
Oh,
give
he's
us?
How many years did he have?
Antonio Pierce.
Antonio Pierce.
Pierce?
Sorry.
Antonio
He got a
Pierce.
year and a half.
All right, what
Yeah.
odds?
You got to give him a year. The first
He
year,
had
you
1
get-
year as the full time.
Well, the half
1
doesn't
year.
count.
You
The
know,
half
one
was
year
Gerard
full time.
Mayo got the 1 year and out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Gerard Mayo
what?
1 year.
All right,
and
Clemmer.
also Antonio Pierce. 1
But you
year.
know what? Dable's going to be fired before this year's up.
I'm asking for him to get fired. I think the last
Here's the
year-
thing
I
with
think
Dable. If you were going to fire Dable, it should have happened in the offseason because this isn't going to go well this year.
Right. No.
So like firing
And then
him
you're
mid-season
buying him
almost
another
like,
year,
like,
yeah.
Why are you even bothering fire? You,
Or it's
you
even
as well
worse.
finish
It's
the
even,
year.
well, it's even worse. What if they do go 9-7? Now I think that's
That would be great
a
for him.
long,
though.
long shot. It'd be great for him.
You build off that.
10-7.
That's a dream if the Giants go 9-7. Yeah,
Even like 9-8 though.
You should be excused on that. The NFL.
Oh, it is. But no, I'm trying to get my brain going. But the
9-8
thing
would be
is,
a
though,
dream. He would be heralded.
I
as
know,
like
but
this great coach.
he's still
no,
kind
but it doesn't even matter though because if they fired Dable, Russell Wilson is not on this team. Like, there's no we should be bad this year, and like Russell Wilson's good enough to win us a couple games where like we're gonna have like a pick.
The defense.
I don't know if he's that good.
I don't know.
No, he's good.
I think he's good enough
The
to get
defense is
some,
going to be
though.
good.
Like,
Yeah.
What do you guys
Very
think?
good.
How many wins do you guys think the Giants get this year? For real?
4.
5.
Hardest schedule in football, I believe.
4 and
Yeah.
4 and 5 get you a pretty good.
Nah,
pick.
4 and 5. He gets canned, and they get a pretty good draft pick.
Are you guys talking like 7 wins? Because that's not happening.
I think it's
Our
I think
defense is very
if
good.
the defense is the X factor, because if the D line is as good as like it looks on paper, then things could be
What's
different.
the over under for them for this year?
Like 4.5 or 5.5.
Because their schedule is legit
Schedule's
the hardest,
brutal, and our offense
hardest
is
schedule
horrible.
in football.
Yeah. You guys aren't gonna be good this year. But that's all right.
Well, yeah.
It's more just it's because I mean Carter's looked incredible just in training camp. If him, Burns, Lawrence are healthy with Thibodeau, like that's
You guys are 0-4 to start the year, no doubt about it. You can win in New Orleans, and then you probably don't win again until maybe week 10. That's your first 10 weeks.
But we'll see because you say
Never
that,
know,
like,
though. Like,
the only
that's
thing
the
I'll
thing.
say is that's what they said Dable's first year too, and then he ended up winning 9 games.
You have to admit though, if our defense is like on paper one of it's top. Our top, just the line, not our whole defense. Our defensive line.
But even the secondary,
Our
got,
secondary got better.
Signing Holland and Adibo were
Like
two
Thibodeau had
signings.
Thibodeau had a bad year last year, and this year
He'll be better with.
He'll be better
especially with
his
Penn State.
wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like their defensive. Like I'm saying, Russell Wilson's good enough where like
he is.
or I think he is enough to like
Guaranteed
to
improvement.
Malik Neighbors.
Can't be worse than Jones.
Like
Fair.
Malik Neighbors, you can do a lot with, but it's
I like Theo Johnson too. I think they can. I think they can surprise people just to be like okay.
5.5 is the line right now.
But I think that's kind of like where they're at. I just
Yeah,
don't see them.
That's
being
where I
good,
see it.
obviously.
5 or 6. They're definitely going 0-4, which is hard. And then you got to barrel out of the hole.
So
I
do you
wanna
guys want them to go 4 wins, 3 wins? Because then you maybe get a good quarterback next year. Is that crazy?
But they're not going to draft a quarterback.
We just drafted
They
Dart.
just drafted one in
yeah.
the first round. I think 2 years from now they would have.
Yeah,
Dart's
we'll
just
see.
like not it.
Dart sucks.
Or actually, who knows? Like, listen, if things go really bad and like Dable gets fired, like if Dable gets fired, that changes everything.
Everything.
Because then there's no allegiance to Dart anymore. Like that.
If they go 5 and 12, Dable's fired, right?
Yeah,
Probably, yeah, probably.
I hope so.
Which is weird
Well,
because
it's not even Dable. It's more like Shane.
But I think they're
Probably both gone, right?
I think they both be gone.
Yeah,
At this point.
Yeah. Hold on, I want to touch on something Clemmer said. Aaron Glenn, you don't think he's going to be fired?
Not this year, no.
Okay. What odds would you give us that he would be fired?
So
20 to 1 or 25 to 1?
What is the timeline? So what is the no, obviously he won't get fired in the regular season. It's like Gerard Mayo gets fired
After the season. You could have that too.
If he starts, yeah.
I'd say before the next season.
What? Yeah, before the
He's
next
like
season.
coach a game
what
like the
what
start of
odds are you
2026.
comfortable giving? It should be pretty high, but
yeah, I think
15.
20, 25?
no, I wouldn't even go that because what if God forbid something like a horrible
Yeah, all right.
scandal happens or something?
Scandals
No one would get on you.
Excluded.
Like that's
No, because I want to make a bet on this, but scandal excluded.
15.
All right, anybody want in? One lunch. If he makes it through, I'll give you a lunch. If he's not, you got to give me 15.
Any day.
You want in?
No, because I don't think he's. I mean, he's not going to get fired. I don't think.
Maybe it is.
I also
I don't know what his odds are.
Just from what I've seen about him,
150 to 1.
Amp it up. I'll give you
I'm not doing that. I'm not giving you 150 lunches. God
take a
forbid this
tenth
team
of it.
he ends up pooping the bed or something.
I'll take it.
I mean, he also is like just seeing his background. He's
I
like
think
a guy
that's
that
too
he's-
high.
He's not going to have
That's
like
too
an
high. I agree. with
I
that.
really do think that's too high.
Something
Not
crazy
too
things can
high.
happen.
It's
What if
not
they
too
go
high.
0 and 17?
It's
Then
not too high
you might fire
because
him.
it's like Jets are not going to be good, but
Okay,
it's
I'm
like
sorry.
they're like
This is
invested
first
in this guy.
Sorry, that
First coach.
Dial it back. Sorry. Those
Okay.
odds are first coach to be fired.
Yeah, that's
why it's
insane.
151.
Yeah, he should be 151.
Just
That's
fair.
changed. That
Him
changed.
to be fired is probably in that.
15.
Morty, what
Five-ish.
if Fields fucking hates him? Or if there's some kind of thing where like
Fields is-
yeah,
I don't
they'll
think they care that. Yeah, Fields.
Fields. That's the thing. They are the Jets.
It'd be like Garrett Wilson or like Sauce hate him.
yeah,
The Jets are going to suck.
I'll give you the 15 to
it's
1.
gonna be
though.
terrible.
Jets going to have
15 to 1. I'm in.
What's their over on the
That's
6?
3 weeks of
I'm in.
lunches.
Jets.
Yeah, they got to be 6.
Yeah, that's good.
5.5, 6.5.
But I have to have odds on it. I think it's justified both ways. It's a fair bet.
Cool. No, fair
Yeah,
bet.
fair
Absolutely.
bet.
15 to 1.
I think that's fair.
Right,
I'm
that's
in.
right.
I think Clemmer.
I'm surprised nobody else wants in.
I think Clemmer
Worth
got a
a
good
shot.
Deal. I think Clemmer got a good deal on that.
Deal.
Get a free lunch.
Because he's a guy with his background. He's a very clean cut. Like, I'd be shocked if he was fired for, like, an off-the-field issue. He's very, like, everything I've seen about him, very, like, clean cut, like, good guy.
Well, the Jets,
It'd be more he would just stink.
but it's good for the Jets though. The Jets really needed a defensive mind.
I like what the Jets are doing. Actually, no. I was texting.
That was great.
I was texting with Vinny.
No, I'm gonna leave
I was texting with Vinny Pasquantino about this morning about how we're both. I would say optimistic, but like we're both like, all right, this is like we're making some.
All Jets fans are optimistic.
Are you
They
guys
show up at the draft
I'm sorry,
going like, and then
you and Vinny Pasquantino are morons. What have they done?
No,
That
we're not
what have
saying-
you done?
we're
What have you
saying-
done that you're excited about?
I said we're not excited, intrigued.
I can't wait till he
All
gets.
right, like all right, let's.
That'd be awesome if he gets fired. You would, even though you didn't take the bet, you guys would be rooting for it.
Like tomorrow.
I'm
There's a
rooting
scandal
for it.
tomorrow.
Oh no, scandal is excluded. That's not fair.
Seriously though, what if they?
Scandal is a
All right,
wash.
he fist fought Woody Johnson.
That counts.
That's behavior.
That's work.
Scandal, yeah.
I'll even give you a scandal. I'll give you a scandal.
What could you be?
Woody landed a helicopter in the field and he
If
wasn't.
there's a
having it.
scandal, the 15 launchers lose to my problems.
What can you be intrigued about? Because your quarterback can run.
Quarterback can
Because,
run.
like,
He's truly a bad quarterback.
Yeah, he's just a
just
fire-
locked up.
I'm sad that I don't
so-
face him.
Just
twice a
locked
year.
up Sauce Gardner. We just locked up Garrett Wilson.
who you've had the past
people,
3 years.
People seem to think Aaron Glenn brings kind of a air of like respect around him. What's funny about that?
That's what you are intrigued
I'm
about?
intrigued.
You just had a. You're
feels
a coach.
like- it
your
feels
last
like-
coach was a defensive mind.
It feels like we're finally making some like we got rid of Aaron Rodgers. I like that a lot. Like we're finally making some like practical decisions. I'm interested.
I'm
I'm not saying they're not gonna be good this year. You guys aren't gonna be good this year. You guys are laughing like
The Giants
cackling
are
over here.
the Giants
Heckle
are
and
on a
Jekyll.
better road than the Jets are right now. 1,000%. The way we're trending are way better.
Yeah, I'll give
like,
you that. I'll give you
just
a
with
better
our-
road, but it's not like you guys are on a great. Your road sucks too.
No, our road's way better than yours because like
Better.
we have a young quarterback that we can.
You're building an identity.
Yeah.
That's the path. That's
Defense,
they have no
young
identity.
deep. You have
None.
you guys
Zero.
are all you have is Garrett Wilson.
Yeah. They paid Sauce Gardner, right?
Sauce
But
Gardner.
like
Paid 'em
he's had a
Sauce Gardner also
terrible
like,
year.
sucked last
Yeah,
year.
like
he had it down here.
That's what I'm saying. Like you don't have a young quarterback right now where you're like trying to like
No.
mold into something. Like we have a young
You
quarterback.
guys that high on dart.
Yeah, we drafted in the first round.
You guys
He's
dart
very
boys.
good.
That's
I'm a
fine.
dart boy.
I
I'm
wouldn't even be like that excited about him. It's your defense.
No one
You're
should.
building
I'm
your
excited.
defense.
Why? You know nothing about Jackson Dart.
What are we doing here? It feels like a half measure.
You know nothing
So, you
about
know what? You know, it feels like a half measure. Justin.
Where'd he go to
Fields.
college?
Yeah.
I know you know zero about
Where'd he go to
You know
college?
he went
Where'd he go to
to
college?
school.
He went to let's say Penn State.
Ole Miss.
Yeah. Yeah. What a guess.
No college.
You
No,
drilled
that's
it.
fine.
No,
That's
you drilled
fine.
it.
Just-
No, but my
Give him five. Give him 5 guesses.
Oh, I'll never guess it.
I just
Never
I
guess.
don't know if I know 5 colleges.
Didn't I just say it?
He went to 2 very
Yeah.
prominent colleges. I would give you either.
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Both
Where
sides
did
of the
Eli
country.
Manning
Guys-
go?
Eli Manning went to went to Ole Miss. Is that where he went to?
Where he
Ole
went?
Miss? Oh, so you guys stuck with Mincy then? That's the joke. Mincy, like you know what I'm saying, like Ole Miss, isn't that Mincy?
He's not a dart boy. I'm a dart boy.
No, I don't know
That's
college.
a dart
That's true.
boy.
No, when I say half measure, it's more like he wasn't like a top. Like it wasn't like one of the top. Cam Ward. Type.
But they used it on a
Just-
great defensive play.
Was
No,
he
and
the
that's fine, but, like,
third quarterback ago?
This wasn't the quarterback.
He was the
This wasn't the class to do that.
yeah, third. Wait, no. See, he was second.
Second quarterback.
Yeah, he was
ago.
second.
it doesn't matter. It matters where he goes, not so
First-
much.
Won the first round.
I know, but like later in the first round, right?
Yeah, but he's a
23.
second quarterback
Or
in
20,
the
no,
draft.
25, 20, 25, 26.
No,
26.
and that's fine. Like, but you guys feel, and don't get me wrong, Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, like there's plenty of good guys, Jordan Love, like plenty of good guys that have gone later in the draft.
Holmes did go
went
10.
12th.
Mahomes went no, but it wasn't. I mean like
Yeah,
a not top 5
10.
pick is all I'm
Yeah.
saying. And the Jets have had top 5 picks that haven't washed out. So I'm not. It just Do you guys really think that he's going to be a great player? Maybe you do.
I truly.
You guys
I'm not
watched him.
even kidding.
I said I don't even know where
I'm
to
not even
college,
kidding.
so I don't know college.
Before we drafted him, I wanted him. Obviously, like he's not like someone you're like he can. I think developing him with like having these guys. Like I know you guys. Like, Russell Wilson has a lot of knowledge. He can he was good at one point. I think he can learn from Russell Wilson this year. And like just off the field, maybe not on the field because he might not be good on the field. But like I think that Dart has his arm is disgusting.
Am I an idiot for thinking you like the fact that he played for Lane Kiffin too? Because Kiffin's got an NFL type mind.
Wow,
You know what I mean?
Lane
It's
Kiffin.
not.
I know enough to know Lane Kiffin didn't work out in the NFL.
I mean, but Kiffin has the ability. Like
I don't think it's a crazy thing. No.
listen, he didn't do great, but he qualifies enough to be an NFL head coach. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I
Definitely a great. All right, he's a great football mind. Like I don't know. I like that he played for him. That's all. I'm not saying it's going to translate to success. I just like that he played for him.
Was Dart the quarterback with the Gruden camp where Gruden was like, "What do you do?" And he goes,
Yeah, the clap. Yeah.
awesome.
not exactly an NFL thing
Awesome.
there.
Well, that's I didn't want to say. I wouldn't say Cane's known for the NFL offense.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
He's an easy read kind of offense. That's why I think from the beginning, before the Giants even drafted him, I was like, he's a project that I kind of like don't love, but I see the vision. Like he's a guy I see the vision.
Super athletic.
I see the vision. Like the arm talent. Like I think the moxie, like the mindset. Like he's a smart kid. Like I see the vision with him.
One thing I
just didn't like he didn't play great in big games, which scared me.
that last game of the
Florida
year,
game, he made a bad throw to end the game.
Multiple. That wasn't a great. But I did like. He's got to learn to slide. He does not. He didn't.
He's a dog. Like there's things about him you
you got to
appreciate. That's
dial
very
that
tough.
back. Dude. You got to
No,
live.
he does. He
needs you to
does.
survive.
He
So
does.
like that was a big problem with him in college.
I didn't mind where they
good and bad. Obviously.
I didn't mind where they took him because like even like
for sure.
They only gave him a 3rd round pick to move up for him, or I guess a 2nd rounder. They moved this.
got arm
or
talent.
Third,
You take
I
a
guess
guy
we
like
like
that,
3rd
yeah.
rounder. I don't know. I just think like what the investment was. It's also one like if you have to abort quickly, you didn't like.
You're not married to him.
Yeah, you're not like you didn't give up 3 first round picks to move
married
up and
to
get
him.
him, and you're like, oh my god, he stinks.
married.
Like
You're married to him.
Yes.
I think he has a lot of potential, but it's also one of those things. If you fire Dable after a year, then it's kind of like you wasted it. Like, what are you really doing?
Does Dart
with
play
kid?
this year?
I think he
Yeah.
will. In
Yeah,
like
I think
You
I-
got Jameis.
10.
Probably not first
We'll
half
trade
of the year.
Jameis. We'll trade. Jameis
I'd be
when someone
shocked.
goes
I'd be
down.
honestly shocked if he played before week like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
I think
Well, I'm
Jameis-
asking for the entire season.
Yeah, but if
I remember correctly, the Giants, I believe, have a really late bye week this year,
like
and I feel like that would be like the
I
time.
shouldn't
that
ask
things
that.
would
I'm sorry.
south.
Will he start this year? Because I could see him coming in a
Yeah,
but
will he
Ev,
start this year?
if you're Dable, don't you want to like if Dart is a star, that kind of helps you. So wouldn't you want if you're Dable just be like, yeah, I'm putting him in early because that's
No,
my-
because I don't think he's ready. Like he's a guy that I
All
think
right,
needs
he's
true
gotta
progression.
marinate.
that makes sense.
And Dable-
but
and-
again, though, you seem like Dable was probably involved in taking Dart.
No,
Like
no,
I'd want to show off the car.
Bosco, not involved. It was all Dable.
Right.
Like Shane, I think my understanding wasn't like in love with him. Dable was just in love with him.
That's
day
why I think
one.
if
like,
you're- again,
it was
like-
like this is my guy pounding the table. Like give me this guy.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, we'll give him to you.
Jackson Dart is the guy. I'm telling you. He's
I like
going
him.
to
Like,
be the guy.
but Dable's a true.
That's why I think he's gonna be in earlier than later.
I don't think- I don't think-
Dable's
lot
a developer.
riding on
like,
the line.
But no, stop throwing these guys in so early. There's no reason.
I'll tell you why I think
do-
you
I'm with that
I'll tell you
mindset.
though what he might be right though.
Like give him like
But
let him develop a little.
But both could be true, Ev.
But I'm
I
saying,
agree
do the
with you.
Mahomes, play him week like 17.
I agree.
Don't throw him in week
But
6 because you're
But don't put him in early.
That's the
I think
thing,
guys
Ev.
can get fucked like that. But again, Ev, his job is on the line, and he was the guy who went all in on this guy. You got to kind of show
That's
him
the
off.
thing.
No, but if your job's
it's
in the
like
line,
going home with a timeout in your pocket. Like he's
No, but you're thinking of it the wrong. I think you're thinking of it the wrong way. Your job's in the line. I'd rather start the guy that's been a starting quarter for 15 years, other than this kid who might come and look horrendous,
but-
and then I'm gone.
No, but if you're
Yeah, but if you start that guy and you go fucking 6-11, you're out of a job anyway, and you never really showed what Dart could do.
one sec. Let
But
me
then-
go home wondering
that
what if the whole time.
But that's you trying to like stay around for another year. Be like, hey, give me another year with the kid. Like, let me like actually.
That's what I'm saying.
handpicked
Yeah,
this
maybe,
kid,
that's
like,
a
Let me
hard
ask you a
sell.
question. They're 1-5, right?
Yeah.
You got to have a change. And Jameis.
No, I think no. I that's the way I view
No,
it.
I'm
I
saying
think no.
but I'm saying they might think of it as a change where it's like Russell's not working.
Does that change go to Jameis and not?
It would. It would go to James.
No, I'm saying if they don't trade, maybe they trade Jameis. You know,
I don't think they
like,
would by then. But like me.
someone goes down, you
Right?
don't know. It depends. But I'm just saying this. It might if he puts in Jackson Dart and he wins a couple games and he's on his trajectory is going up. That to me, at the end of the year, Dable's is like, listen, this is a guy I invested. I told you to pick. We started playing better. If you give me another year with him, we're going to be good. Like, is that his saving grace?
Yeah, it
or
could be.
bad?
It could be.
That's where I think that he could play him because, like, listen, I didn't have chance with my guy. Like, this is my time.
Who the
But
fuck
if
are the
you're gonna
Saints
do
starting?
that, what's his name? Tyler Shuck, probably. Like, highly likely.
Can you
Second
play
round
whatever
pick.
that
If
was
you were
again?
the Saints, wouldn't you go back to Jameis?
I know.
They've talked about it.
Let's go
like,
fucking back to
No,
Jameis.
it's just like why. You might as well
Why not?
try
So
it.
you have it- so you're
because
more
know what
competitive this year?
Because because
Marty's right.
you just know
Yeah,
what you're
gotta-
getting with
you gotta
Jameis.
Turn the page. And go
Like,
try and build.
At what point?
Yeah, but who's running away with that division?
I know.
He thinks-
Shuck
But
could be
clearly,
guy's good.
but
I don't
that's
know.
what I'm saying. Clearly, they like this guy. Like they're gonna
Yeah, all right.
see what he's got.
I see
You know who Jameis is.
I don't think he's
already.
gonna be. I don't think he's gonna be phenomenal. Show.
No, I don't either. But I'm
Shock,
saying.
whatever the
I'll tell you what.
But you know Jameis isn't phenomenal. We already know
how
that for
many
a fact.
people thought that Bo Nix was not going to be very good?
That's a good point. You're right.
A
You could be
lot
wrong.
of
You could be
people
proved
thought he
wrong.
was going to be.
You could be proved
dog
wrong.
shit. Like
100%.
I'd be.
He also was a first round. Like Shuck was a
Oh, I
second
know,
rounder.
but I'd be more excited to try something new with what's Shuck.
I think it's pronounced Shuck, but it's like
definitely
Unless he,
spelled
unless he
show.
changes the pronunciation in his name to show, I don't think he has any shot in the league.
Yeah.
You can't. You
So-
can't-
There's so much on that. He could
I
be the.
hate,
He could be
I
the.
hate Chuck.
He could be the big show, the great show. If he plays in primetime, the late show, like
Now it's like Shuck you.
plays in plays in
Where's,
London. He's the
Shuck?
early
Shuck
show. You
yourself.
just play off a show. He should change his name to Show.
He's also a guy that played like 6-7 years in college, played for 3 different teams, like put together basically one good season this last year. He was hurt a bunch.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, he never delivered at Oregon.
He's just not a guy that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like I mean
He was Texas Tech too,
Texas
right? I
Tech
didn't love him there. I didn't love him at Oregon.
He was good at Louisville last year. He made some really good. He had a very good season at Louisville this year. I give him credit for that, but I don't know. I think it's hard to invest.
I think you guys are right. I was looking at the stat. Like, I just want Winston to be good so bad. Like, putting my heart instead of my
It's
brain.
fun.
But, like, you guys are right. You can't go back.
But even Browns fans did it last year. Like it's fun when
No,
you're
you
like,
can't go back to him,
It's
but-
fun when you're not a fan.
I
of
just
the
want
team.
him to be good so bad.
Yeah, right. In a bad
He's fun to
division,
watch.
it would be fun for Jameis to win that division and just get to a playoff.
He's a fan favorite. If you're an owner and you're really trying to make your team win, it's like it's not going to happen.
Which is
It's
weird.
fun when you're a fan and you're not a fan of his,
That's
his
what I'm
team.
saying, yes.
And he's on Thursday Night Football starting. That's fun.
Yes.
Like, all right, James tonight.
You know what's fun?
Which is weird because Jameis had a really tough run in college. Like he was very immature in college and didn't have, and now he has become like.
Well, just crab legs, yeah.
No, he did the
I know, I
fucker.
was kidding.
He did the no.
There's more.
That was
I was gonna do
he did
the
the fucker right in
acronym.
the pussy thing.
Yeah, I was gonna do the acronym. He also did that about 6 months after the joke. Like had already run.
Yeah,
it.
yeah, kind
Yeah.
of.
Well, the best
kinda
thing
makes
about
it funnier.
Jameis is when he's the backup, everyone's just clamoring for him when your quarterback starts doing bad.
100%.
Like that's what Jameis's best feature is right now. It's like you want him to play, and then he plays. You're like, wow,
Oh man.
man, he throws a lot of picks.
I'm not maybe I am exaggerating. I do think him coming out in full uniform at Florida State is top 25 moment of like
Dude.
unintentional comedy.
Top
Guy not it's fucking
I
It
think
was, it was a miscommunication.
that's what he said, but he was straight up in full uniform, like
Yeah.
ready to go, throwing, and they're like,
Jimbo was so
Jimbo
mad.
was
you know you
furious.
can't play.
Jimbo looks at him like,
You know you can't play. Yeah. it's-
can I ask something? Because I asked the coaches that. Well, anyways, was there someone on this coaching list, real quick, first to be fired that stood out to you? I'm just gonna read the top 10. Dable 4-1, McDaniel 5-1, Steichen 6-1, Stefanski 6.5-1, Gannon 7-1, Zach Taylor 8-1, Canales in Carolina 9-1, Callahan in Tennessee 10-1, Kyle Shanahan 16-1. Anyone stand out to you? First to be fired.
Shannon's not going anywhere. I'd be shocked. I really would be shocked.
They were bad last year though, and they have a very easy.
But they've just done so much. Yeah, I think they have a bounce.
I
back.
agree.
I like Canales there.
Canales, yeah.
If they get off to a really bad start, that ownership is kind of weird.
He's such a good quarterback mind. Like this is a big year for him and Bryce Young.
Massive.
both. But they ended the year
End of the
so
year-
well. I thought
Right,
he
but
made
does
some
that mean
great
anything,
strides.
or is it just teams just like checked out and they took?
I think with
advantage of it?
quarterbacks, it's so big for like confidence. Like you saw the way he looked before they benched him, and then after, like it was a different person.
he also went through,
And Cornelius
he went
is
through the worst part already. Like he went through the lowest of low, like of Andy Dalton starting over you and him sitting there. Like he took it like a man. He did.
and how good they played the week they benched him. They
Yeah.
they lit it up, scored a bunch of points, won the game. He handled it well.
He did, and it's only like truly, it's his third year.
But those odds are those aren't those. What was that? 8-1 you said? Like that's pretty good. I don't know.
I know.
9-1. Like if they can start off 1-6, you just never know.
For me, the pick's McDaniel.
Yeah, McDaniel.
It just feels like they're about to be a full blown disaster.
You see what the Tua thing with Tyreek Hill today?
Yeah.
Because he said like week 18, he said that I'm out left, and then they asked Tua about it, and Tua basically he's like, you don't just walk in and like get everyone's respect back, like you gotta earn it. Like,
I
you
like that, though.
essentially saying like you quit on the team, you don't just get to waltz in and be like, sorry guys, like I quit.
Yeah.
Like
I
you
do
gotta
like-
you gotta really day in day out like earn that back.
Yeah.
Crazy as Jerry Jones. Jerry
And
Jones.
that's a tough spot to be in. You're like
Doesn't
essentially
fire
your-
coaches.
Your two highest
Oh, yeah,
paid
that's-
players.
That's the problem. Jerry Jones doesn't fire coaches.
I think because it's a bad. Well, it's not a bad look. You should make a change where you need to, but like it's a fucking disaster in the season that he's got to. I think he just like is like, all right, I'd rather deal with it after the season.
That's a Schottenheimer I could see being a
Not that that's
a
right,
one and
Clemmer.
done.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like, you're bad anyway. Like, just whatever. Earn your I'm paying you. Earn your fucking paycheck, and then we'll figure it out after the season.
See,
I
Schottenheimer,
don't want to deal. If I'm him, like he just doesn't want to deal with another fucking circus. That's all. I don't think it's. Again, I'm not saying one way or the other is right. Just the fact that he doesn't fire coaches, that probably is a pattern to the habit.
I think Schottenheimer's got a short. I see. He won't be first because it would be after the season. I don't think a guy hired this year is going to get fired mid-season, and someone will get fired mid-season. It always happens. At least one guy will. But Schottenheimer, I could. I mean, he's a guy you didn't want to hire in the first place.
Right.
That you're just kind of like the least sexy hire in the
Also,
history of
not a
NFL.
lot of time with this roster. Like, you only have X amount of years of Dak, and, you got to make it. He's not old, Dak, but, at some point you got to radically shift this offense.
But I mean,
same shit all over again.
But they do it when he's healthy. They put up a ton of points. He puts up huge numbers.
No success.
It's his playoffs. It's his. That's really what it is for them. He could have another 4,500 yards year, 40 touchdowns, whatever it is.
Yeah.
8 picks. He'll play well, but then it's just what does he do in that first playoff game?
What's Dak's contract situation? How long is he locked up for?
They just did it last year. Massive.
I know, right?
It's that. He's one of the highest paid players in the NFL.
No, I know. I didn't know how recent
I think
it was.
60 a year, something.
One more
crazy.
question before we do picks.
He did it last year before the seation, and then he got hurt.
Right before the season.
And then he got hurt.
Yeah.
Get out until
Yeah.
2028.
Who, as a team this year, who was a good team last year who you think has a down year? Who was a playoff team last year that you think will have a down year? I thought the Texans were going to have kind of a down year last year. They ended up winning a playoff.
Basically had the same exact season. They won the division, won a playoff game.
I have one in mind that I do think is going to be a little less good.
Denver.
Really, I don't think that.
They added a lot too. They had a good free agency.
I just think that their defense is so good.
Still don't like him.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think he.
Next.
I think he's
I
just.
don't follow you because I was very adamantly that he would not be good in the NFL.
I remember me and you.
When I turned on him. I'm like, all right,
Rico,
he's good.
me and you were high on Bo Nix.
Yeah, he's an Oregon guy. I'm always going to back him. Real quick, relevant to the show, DraftKings, live betting unlimited home run boosts. Earn a live home run boost each time you bet one. Just tweeted from Barstool Gambling.
Well, yeah, we could do that right after this question.
It just broke it.
No, I know. I was doing a question.
Bosco's
Well, we could do that as our picks,
Yeah, you're right. The home run boost was probably too complicated. For
Who's your pick, Mush? Who was your team?
The Commanders.
Yeah.
I
was
think
the
that
question who's going to downfall or
Your
who's
team last year that you could see regressing.
I think that their defense.
Commanders just because of
I think their defense isn't as good. I think that it's nothing to do with Jaden Daniels. I think it's their defense.
They ran hot.
I think they ran hot. I think they clicked. And I think
Vikings aren't winning 14 games next year.
No, but I don't think they have a downfall though.
Disagree.
I think they could have won.
14?
Dude, but McCarthy, I don't think Sam Darnold's all that good. I think he's
horrible.
going to be terrible at Seattle.
all fucking
Seattle
division
doesn't count 'cause
too,
they didn't make the
man.
playoffs,
Tough
but
division.
Seattle isn't winning 10 games. They won 10 games.
Oh no!
Oh,
I
I'll
think you're
take
gonna suck
one.
on them.
Seattle's
It's not
a good. Seattle, I wasn't saying
But I'm just
Minnesota's going to downfall. I mean, you
Like,
could win 11 and still be in
dude,
good
their
shape, but
pieces
14 is a crazy
Their
number.
pieces are so they have such a good roster around McCarthy that he just has to be
It's not.
fine.
It's also nice as a rookie to have Justin Jefferson. Just hey, there you go.
I'll
Jordan
take
Addison,
Addison and
O'Neal.
Is Addison playing?
I think so.
I know
Yeah.
he pled to something.
He played last year most of the year.
I know, but his
Played well,
Be
too.
court,
suspended for
his
a few
court.
games.
Oh, a healthy T.J. Hawkinson too from day one.
Also, they added Mason, I believe, from the Niners,
Yeah, they
running
did,
back.
they did.
So that's
And Aaron
Running
Jones is
back.
still there.
Aaron
Obviously, a
Jones.
good player.
nice panning with.
Would you
panning
say,
with-
Rico?
I will take two that I think jump out to me that I kind of love here. One, I'm going to take Pittsburgh. I know it's not so. They're 10-7. They were,
I disagree, but yeah.
I'll take Pittsburgh just for the sense of I do think
Betting on Rodgers being bad. That's fair.
it carries a lot of
I
weight.
actually don't think it. I don't think it is fair because I think that you look at the quarterbacks they had, and they were successful.
Right.
I don't even think Aaron Rodgers doesn't have to be.
I know this makes no
Good.
sense, but Pittsburgh's been good forever. Who's to say they're not due for a fucking? I know that there's no reasoning to that. They're just due for a year where things don't go their way.
I think because there's so many reasons to tell you that.
They
They're
would,
good.
right? Yeah,
Because-
I got you. Yeah, I'm just saying. And then the other one I would take is people forget they tied for the division last year with the Rams. I'll take Seattle.
Yeah, I like that one. a
I'm
lot.
with Seattle.
Seattle's easy. Like, I think they'll be bad.
I think Sam
Darnold's
Darnold's
bad.
not great either.
Definitely take Seattle.
And they just have JSN, who I think is very good, but I think that's like, and Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, I think Washington 100% makes sense at 12-5. Chargers, no. Denver a little bit at 10-7 because
Defense is so good.
yeah, I like Bo, but like whatever. And then everybody else is really kind of
It's tough. I think a lot of these
like
teams
it's hard
are
to
still
say.
gonna be good.
It's hard to say Miami. I could see Miami.
Probably wrong, but
I could see.
Well, it's like the 49ers last year. Like you didn't.
although
see
the
that
Niners are
coming.
gonna be really good.
Didn't see that coming. I
No,
think,
not at all.
and I think they're going to be very good this year.
I mean, another
see
team
the
that
Niners gonna be very good.
I wouldn't call this out, but another team that, I mean, they still have such strong personnel. It's hard to say them taking a huge step back, but the Lions losing both coordinators is fascinating.
Very
Like,
interesting.
I think they'll still be good because the roster is just
It's
so
just-
good.
it's
The
just-
offense is so talented. Like, it's almost, how can it
Take
be
away.
bad?
They- I don't think they're
it's
gonna
the
15-2.
defense though. The defense is back. You know, like they were so hurt last year.
No, I think they'll be.
They were
I think
still
they're just
good.
more like
They still won 15 games,
They're
Marty.
fascinating. I think they'll still be a playoff
Not
team
gonna
and
win
everything.
15 games.
Why?
I think it's just hard to do. I think it's hard to like.
But I don't count
so
them winning.
good.
no
Like,
margin for error. But like,
I don't count going from like 15 to 12. I know it's like less wins, but you go 12-5. I'm not saying they like took some
Progressed.
step back. You know what I
completely
mean?
fair. Completely
But
fair.
I think their offense.
And I think that's realistic. Like that.
Like they could totally go
I
12-5.
think their offense
Absolutely.
is
Checks
so.
out.
I think their offense is so good. Like even without their coordinators, like they'll be complete. Like it is. I think Ev's point is they're interesting. I don't think you mean they're going to regress.
No, because I think they're going to be a playoff team still.
Yeah, but it's just it is interesting
very
to see
interesting.
how. I also think the Bears are still going to be bad.
It'll be interesting too to see like is Ben Johnson really this like
yeah.
guru?
How good is Ben
Is
Johnson?
he really this guru or is he just a
None
guy?
of you guys said my team.
No, I think your team's just.
Oh, you're
I'm
gonna
a
be fine.
I'm a Packers
I think the
guy.
Packers.
You guys are pretty young.
Packers are young. They're
You're gonna be fine. The other one I would
but
take.
They're
It's
good.
like Love's got a really.
He does have a good year.
I need him to be better.
But he's just like the Packers are just like it's just a good organization where I
Well-oiled machine.
Got a lot of young players.
I like rooting for Love because I loved him at Utah State. I loved him.
He's a good coach too. Really
Golden
good
needs to
coach.
be.
The one, it's hard to say regression because they finished 8-9 last year.
Bang.
But if you're giving me numbers of like, do I think that they could finish worse than 8-9? I'd take a stab at Miami.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Of just if
Sure.
like, hey,
Definitely.
it's a bomb out and it's
Yeah, I don't
Oh.
know though because
Like I just said, Mike
5-12,
McDaniel's a
6
nice
yeah.
fired first.
it's
Like
just like
He's also I could see guys being like this.
you know
fucking
Tua's
act,
gonna get hurt.
Yeah, this act. I'm tired of
if
this
that
act.
happens, then it's
At this point, it's like it's just gonna happen.
Is McDaniels the first coach to get fired out of the AFC East? Almost definitely, right? Although Rico thinks maybe Aaron
It'd be
Glenn, but like
tough. The two.
No, Aaron Glenn, I wouldn't
guys-
say is first, but
two
I
are
do think
brand
he
new.
could get fired. I do.
Vrabel's safe, and then
I mean, McDermott's not
McDermott's
going
safe.
anywhere probably. Things
yeah, I
have
think-
to
I
go
think
bad for
McDaniel's-
McDermott.
Well, if McDermott, let me put it this way: if McDermott fucking fucks up again on a field goal to fuck us like he did in that Monday night game, he should get fired.
he is a stupid coach, but he's
Um,
a good coach.
yeah.
they just win too much.
Yeah.
It's hard to fire.
He's
guys
also
like that much.
protect
Josh
like
Allen is so good, he wins in spite
yeah.
of it.
Allen's got
I know you were high on him. What would you say his odds were for McDaniels?
Oh, 5-1, 5-1.
And you're high. That's your pick, right?
That'd be my pick.
I'll
He's
take
a
a
guy,
shot
he's
at
a guy that would
McDaniel.
be a firm like fired mid-season
Yeah,
candidate.
because he's got a bad act too. They could get tired of it. He's the smartest guy in the room.
It almost feels like he's just due to be a really good OC.
Yeah.
Daniel.
What's
Great offensive line.
Hub
Chiefs
Jason-
should down the road or like whatever. That would be perfect with Reed or whatever. But
Hub's give me some picks. With 4 games started already.
Yeah, what the
No,
fuck?
some games started already.
4.
No.
That's crazy. 4 games started.
Oh, Reds are winning 1-0. Let's go Reds.
Give me. I'm gonna ride the Rockies again. Had them last night. Mickey Moniak is sneaky. Just had a really good month for them. I think like 1,000 OPS or something. Give me the Rockies plus 155. Give me. I'll take the Mariners minus 135. And the Red Sox plus 125.
Clemmer.
All right, I mentioned before I'm on the Reds money line. They're up 1-0. Let's go. And I'm on the Blue Jays tonight. And that's not an indictment on the Yankees. I don't trust Max Fried and his blister. He's so good. But
He said it's sealed.
I know last 3 starts have been great. And then
Got to
Bassett,
go deep though. Their pen's gonna be because Weaver got 5 outs last night and Williams pitched.
Bassett's been pretty good for the Blue Jays lately too.
Actually,
So
Weaver probably unavailable, and Williams definitely unavailable because he pitched 3 of the last 4. So
even more.
Line,
and the
line's
Blue Jays,
going. The line jumped to a lot for the Yankees.
Blue Jays are plus 118. Or at least what it was when I made the bet this morning.
It's plus 120 now, but yeah,
Wow.
the
it's gonna be a big free.
Yankees
what's
opened
Fried's
up at-
outs.
Yankees opened up at minus 125, and now it's minus 145.
What's Fried's outs?
I'll look that up.
I'm gonna go with these games already started, so I'm gonna go with the Angels today plus 145 against Mania. I just think that the Angels have been flirting to win these games, and I think they just have one today.
What's that stat? The Mets are like outlandish when we just score 3 runs.
Really?
Evan tweeted about it the other night. It's like you got to keep just.
Well, we won 3-2 on Sunday. We won
just keep
3-2 last night.
scoring 3. Just score 3.
I'm going Angels plus 145, Royals plus 140. I'm going with the Cardinals minus 125, minus 1.5. The Rockies won last night. Rockies quietly got some wins. 25 wins.
Last night. They were
25 wins that we were thinking they were going to have.
Well, they're still on pace for
Yeah, but we were talking.
40 and 120.
I think I said 25 is
I think we were talking 25 at that point. I'm going with the Astros, which is a weird line, to be completely honest. Walter's not terrible. And then I'm going to go with the Phillies, minus 1.5, plus 145.
Freed outs, by the way, 17.5.
And the Yankees,
Right.
minus 145.
By the way,
Minus
I
150.
was just looking at the Fried outs. It was 155, then the 160, now 150 in the last 60 seconds.
Love it.
I'm taking the over 17.5 minus 150.
I took the Phillies money line.
Ev.
I'm taking the Mariners money line. I'm taking the Astros, Diamondbacks over 8.5. I'm taking the Yankees as well. Yankees money line with Fried. I was on. I guess they already started. I'm on the Reds as well, and on the Tigers. They're losing.
I'm on the Phillies. I just want to read off when you go to DraftKings and open up the app, like in terms of straight across the top. Unlimited parlay boosts for $19.99 a month.
There we go. Look at that.
That's pretty cool.
Profit boost, MLB parlay, 5+ leg MLB parlay or same game parlay, 20% boost. If you want to go WNBA action tonight, Atlanta versus Phoenix, 30% boost on a 3-leg same game parlay.
There were 2, and it ended up being like a $90 payout.
It was because it was Aja Wilson.
Yeah.
It was obviously like
She's got great
best player in the
shoes.
league.
And Mamby
It
was
was
in
her
it?
and someone
Mamby?
else. Yeah, tied. Yeah.
We talked about the unlimited homer boost, NBA futures, 25% boosts, live tennis, 25% boosts. Lot of stuff going on at DraftKings as soon as you open that up. Easy to find right at the top, so take a look.
I'm very excited to hear about this dinner tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you guys make a thing out of everything, but
Well, when someone comes to work dressed like that to go talk to a college basketball coach, you have to.
all right.
Well,
yeah.
to pay to talk to
Maybe Aaron, yeah, whatever.
To pay to
have the
pay to
dinner.
talk to your friend.
He's paying. He's supporting the NIL. He's not paying
Nice.
to talk to.
That's the venue. The venues, that's cover the cost of the venue.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right,
It's
that's
your
the
wife's
show.
birthday last night. You took her to fucking Golden Corral. You want to start airing out personal shit? He deserves better than that.
I will say, the corner store,
No, I got a hook. I got to get in.
it was
I'm going
truly,
soon.
it was truly unbelievable.
Yeah, I got a hook. I got to get in.
Really? You got one for that?
Yeah. Family.
Look at that. Attaboy.
It's hard to get in. Like,
to
you
get
can't
in.
just get a reservation.
I know,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
I didn't realize it was new.
I went through my Rolodex. I really had to get that one. It was awesome, though. They also have a thing on their website where it's like they can kick you out if they don't like the way you're dressed.
Incredible.
It's
Oh,
on
really?
their website.
So, like-
it's up to management, they said.
How did you dress?
I dressed very nicely.
Nice.
Buttoned down, fucking. I had like crazy pants on. I wore Gucci loafers. I was like, I'm not getting kicked out. No hat. I went. People wearing hats in that, though. But still.
Yeah, wait. Were you looking around? You'd be like, that
I
guy.
said, fuck, this guy's got a hat
get
on.
tossed.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I was just like so nervous. Like if I show up and they fucking kick me
Oh,
out,
no.
I
Oh,
would
God.
probably have to just go home. I would be like, I'll never go out of the house again.
Took the bleachers out 3 years ago.
All right, that's the show. Appreciate you guys. We'll be back tomorrow. We're getting close to this game. I can't wait. 7:28. See you guys.